Hello? Alright. I'm here. I'm queer. I hate drinking beer. Let's see what I do today. I feel kind of weird. Kind of gruh. Is my car... No! I still have to fix my fucking car. Oh well. I'll fix that sometime. Today, even. Alright, I need to go put on a different outfit. Oh shit, that's right. I gotta talk to Jack about doing therapy stuff. Oh no. What has Granny Smathers done? Holy shit, Matlock, really? You're standing for... Damn, Matlock. Wow! Hashtag full punishment for Shutters. For Smathers, rather. Damn. Holy shit. Are we gonna put Granny Smathers away until she rots in hell? Damn, kids. We're brutal tonight. Oh, I missed it. Is there a trial going on right now? God damn it, I did it again. Let's see. Red beakers. I'm red beakers. Okay. Let me double check Discordia if in case I ran into. Nope. All right. Let's see. And 684994668. Let's go with Planet Gurney for now. All right. This is Jack. Jack who? Jack Winchester. Jack Winchesterson. Look at my beautiful gurney! First, let's go to the pillbox. And let's just, like, hang out, let everybody know that we're in town and that I'm here to give therapy. And then we'll announce our, either swimming lessons or theater group with the Satanic Temple. Should I make sure that we're doing Granny Smathers or not? Shit. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna fucking do it, kids. Gurney Abel is going to do 12, what is it? 12 Diverse and Troubled Jurors, a production for August 29th. So there, I've done it. I've sent the word out there. We'll see if people actually bite. 893 73 70. "12 diverse and troubled jurors." Yes, this is perfect. It's a production to help raise awareness of what people can do if they choose to become jurors. I'm just gonna park here for a moment because I want to see what's going on. Honestly, I want to see what's going on.
Holy shit, you got a clean ride. Oh my god.
Look at my cool big fat sedan, yeah.
Yeah, damn, the top is clean and everything.
I try to keep it nice and fresh. You know how it is.
Yeah, I do. That is fire.
And
It's like Satan fire.
Yeah, but it's also big and slow because I'm not a good fast car driver. It stops me from getting pulled over and getting license tickets.
Yeah, but still, you don't got to drive fast to be cool. I mean, that's a nice ride. If I say that's a respectable vehicle, I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
it's classic, you know.
The
Way to flex on me, Gurney.
It was a gift.
That was a good gift. You got
Yeah,
lucky.
I try to take care of it. Unlike my other car that goes too fast, I'm
Is
not.
that the one you got from Hank?
Yeah, it's a little
yeah.
loud.
Yeah, you can always get a new horn, you know.
I should, but it's funny when people see me driving around like a crazy person.
That's very true, especially when you go faster, it goes faster.
Yeah, but I always buckle up.
Oh, of course.
What's
I didn't mean to stop you from taking care of your business. I'm sorry.
No,
I just wanted to
I'm
make
here
you
to
ride.
get into everybody else's business and see what everybody's doing.
We're having a bench trial.
I heard about that. This should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
I mean, you're the court stenographer. You should be here anyway, right?
Yeah, that's why I stopped by to
Please,
see
because
if
I'm worried that
my
they
services
both are
need to
gonna
be
hate me
rendered.
about this, but
Yeah.
that there's a whole reason behind this.
Yeah, I understand. Here, let me
Well, it's good that we're doing a bench trial because I haven't put on the production of 12 diverse and troubled jurors.
I cannot
we're
wait
very
for that
mad.
production.
God, we had a case like about a month or two ago that got thrown out because the void prior process. Fuck legal terms.
Yeah, get all that out before the bench
basically,
trial.
Yeah. The jury was basically made heavily prejudiced against the defendant in the case.
Yeah, I feel like there needs to be a lot of community outreach so people know what their responsibilities as civic responsibilities when they enter that courtroom.
I think police officers just. I don't want to sound like a dick, because obviously, like, I have nothing against the police. But I think police officers just need to be mindful that as officers, they are held to a higher standard than civilians.
Yup.
So they need to make sure that they don't do some shit that can be questioned, which I feel like happens a bit
Well, that
too
sounds
much.
like something that you can round about them in the courtroom if they happen to be trying to influence a juror's opinion.
Well, there's no jury because it's a bench trial.
True.
Mhm.
They shouldn't even be on the jury if you're asking me.
But there's an inherent, like, city bias against crime, and I feel like people need to understand that crime is a necessity for the city to even exist.
Yup.
Otherwise, the police are just gonna be fucking bored out of their fucking mind.
Well, on
Mhm.
top of that, a lot of the money that actually gets circulated in the economy comes from crimes. Like, actually.
Not pillbox.
Pillbox doesn't.
They're
Yeah, no,
government
because the
funded.
government. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Everybody just needs to work for the government, and then we'll all be safe from cocaine.
Oh my gosh.
Safe
Is
from
that how it
cocaine,
works?
huh?
Well, like, even if, like, because, like, a lot of businesses are basically government funded right now, and, like, if there's ever sustainability, the only, like, amount of, like, the funds coming into the city is basically only from, like, crimes.
Yeah, basically, like, that's why I'm really for getting rid of the government handouts, is because, like, I think people will realize just how necessary that aspect of things are for people to
Yup.
have money. So,
I think this is just me and my satanic temple non-theistic views, but it would be nice if instead of using government funds to ensure that business economy is always on the rise, we just institute a basic income for all citizens who have a swimming license verified by me.
Oh,
Yeah, great.
I can't help but feel like
I
that
feel like
opinion
that
is a
might
little
be
biased.
tilted.
yeah, I think so.
Little
Chad would be
tilted in
fucked
your
because he
favor.
can't swim.
This
So-
is yes, but
Damn.
can you imagine the amount of drownings that would go down in the city?
That's true. That's true.
That's still funny as fuck, though. You're like, yeah, everyone will get paid the same, but only if I start a fight.
You gotta make sure you can do the umbrella dive.
Mood, but still, holy shit. Oh my god, I needed that giggle.
I'm gonna need to bring it to the city council.
Yup.
I mean, that's what they're there for, right?
I'm mainly
Exactly.
excited for elections. I think just in general, we need to make it so, like, the chief gets voted on by the public. I think that city council needs to be voted on by the public, and I think the
We
mayor
want
needs
that
to be
on
voted
city
on by the
council.
public.
We want that on the council. I can tell you
Yeah.
right now, one of the hardest things is structuring city council. Holy shit. Trust me,
Plus-
I've tried to do it with
I'm
the
gonna be
PP
in my
boys.
head
Getting
for a
more than
little bit,
5
I'll be
people
right
together at once to
Yeah.
convene is one of the hardest fucking things you'll ever do
It's
in the
pretty
city.
rough. Even
That's
the
why I
Satanic
think-
Temple has trouble keeping its members
Yes.
active.
Well, it's not even like we're all active. It's just hard to get everybody in one place to discuss things.
That's why you just kidnap them. That's why you get zip tie them, put them in the car, be like, bye, and leave.
Yeah.
I can't help but feel like that might be in some way illegal.
Make them
Eh.
sign a contract.
They have a
Yo,
scheduled
that's,
meeting with you.
that's
Just
the
take 'em.
way. I like your thinking, Gurney.
Just doing my best,
wait.
mister.
If, like, Zeb signed a contract with me, I could kidnap him whenever.
Yes, as
Yeah, but I would
as
never do that.
you might have to include clauses to ensure that no harm comes to him while traveling either in the passenger seat or the trunk alternatively.
Yeah.
I share the same sentiment as you, V. You know what I mean, though? If somebody just picks
Yeah.
me up and out of my, if they just do that shit and I didn't request it, I'm gonna beat their ass in self-defense.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I was actually very surprised I did not punch that one person in the face that day. I was very close to doing it, and then I was like, nope, I gotta leave. Yeah, what's up, John?
Couldn't you technically just ask someone for an autograph and trick them into signing it?
I mean, technically yes, but like
That
that's
wouldn't
probably
work.
not a good idea.
No, because they don't
Also,
know
it's
what
a
they're
not,
signing.
but
I mean, you can like
Here's
show
the
them
issue
this
with that.
contract and be like, "Can you sign here?" And then they just sign it, and you're like, "Boop, done."
Here's the issue with that. So, if at any point that you don't confirm that the individual who's signing it doesn't know what's on the contract, then that shit's void. They need to have an understanding of what's in the contract.
This sounds
before
like something they
their
can
signature
hire a
makes
lawyer
sense.
for.
Yo,
What
what if
about-
people
what about
hired
all of
lawyers?
those-
That's crazy.
There you
What about all
go.
those terms and
Where'd they do
services
that?
that we just agree to without reading all the time? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
when you
But,
like.
I mean, like, but they're presented to you for you to read. Like, you should read them. You just choose not to. That's your own
By
fault
click-
at
Yeah.
that point.
The
No,
thing
that's
is,
what
though,
I mean.
like,
Like
you click.
could have read that contract that I put in your face, but you just signed it instead.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing is, like, when you click that thing, it basically means that you're saying that you did read it, and thus
Yeah.
they can't be held accountable.
Yeah, but
So what
who
if I
reads
just put that in
terms
the
and
contract that they
services
read,
agreements
like, by
anyways?
signing here, this means that you have read and agreed to these terms. Why wouldn't I just put that on a piece of paper instead and just have them sign it?
Hey, V. Can
Yes.
I talk to you real fast?
Yeah.
You know, if we really wanted the business economy to boom in Los Santos, we would just need to host a furry convention.
Yo, get like. Not OnlyFins. OnlyFins is being weird at the moment, but like Just Fins, maybe?
Just fins.
Yeah.
I like the idea of that.
Yeah, fuck OnlyFins.
It's pretty rough. There's still people alive running things in a puritanical point of view. And I'm ready for them to just, decide to retire already. Oh my god, an RV?
Yeah, it looks
I wonder
like
if he's
Granny
just been
saw him
waiting
RV.
in there for like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh my god, there's an RV for sale?
Yeah, my RV.
Nah, not yet.
I want an RV.
Well, it's fully upgraded, and I'm selling it for $8,000.
Oh my goodness, I really want it, Miss.
There's a parking lot over there.
This.
Yeah.
They're right across the street over there.
Oh my gosh, I want to see it. I feel like I'm going into a balloon playhouse. Oh my god! Holy shit! Whoa! Whoa! It's got.
There's even a jerry can in the glove box in case you wanted to go camping.
Oh my gosh, it even has. Mr. Matlock, it has curtains! It has curtains. You can do all sorts of illicit activities in this thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's 8K, right?
Yeah, 8,000 cash preferably.
Okay, there's a bank nearby. I should go there and get you the money before you go into trial. That way, if you need to
Yeah.
leave the country, I can buy this and stop you from getting away.
Yeah, that's very true.
Oh my god, Miss Matlock, this is so cool. Can I buy it? I'll be right back.
Yeah. I'll wait here with them.
Okay, Matlock, I'm gonna buy an RV.
Ooh, that thing's fully upgraded too. You're getting a deal.
And it has curtains. And a cooking set. I can make my mac and cheese in there. I'll be right back.
This is so fucking stupid. I have the money. I have the goddamn money. I can do this. Oh, this is my first time hitting up Granny Smathers, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I need money! How do I do it? Okay, okay, there we go. I need. You know what? Let's just be kind. Let's just get 9,000. Fuck it. Bernice Mathers deserves it. She needs to leave the country so we can use that extra 1,000 to get the fuck out of here. I gotta get the fuck out of here. This is amazing. I was not expecting this when I logged in today as Gurney Abel, but then again, that's why I log in, because I'm depressed and I need Gurney Abel to help me out, to get holy shit, they're grooving out.
Yo, we're grooving. Let me see. I gotta make sure I count it out. I'm gonna test this.
Oh shit, it's 8K.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have to give me $200 extra.
That's because of your cool anime pants.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind. I try to stay hip with the kids.
I think you're a real sweet miss.
Oh, you're too kind. All right, let me let's see. What's your city ID? mister?
My city ID. I have to give my driver's license a lot. Let me check that.
Nope, that's not it.
Maybe it's my ID instead. Oh, wait. I think it's 153.
No, that's not it.
Yep, looks correct.
Hey, the judge is here.
Hey, real quick, is that an O or a 0 at the beginning of that?
Oh gosh, I
think it's a no.
I think it is. I'm not sure though. We're trying to transfer it. I don't know if my ID is correct.
Alright, well, it's not letting me transfer it. It says that I'm not allowed to do it, apparently.
You might need special legislative help from the judge, perhaps.
Well, the judge is fucking here. Let's go.
Let's rock this joint. Bring the house down. Make sure you walk on the Make sure you walk on the crosswalk.
Oh my god! She is a bad influence. This is gonna be a problem.
Let's do this thing.
It's a PD also.
You're fine. I'm just texting. I don't know where the judge went.
I had to guess he's in there.
Oh, there he is.
Yup.
Oh boy, I just bought an RV.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, Gurney.
I just bought it. I don't know. How do I find out my Los Santos ID? Is it in my license?
It should be on your phone on the top.
Yeah.
Hey, then I
think
gave
top left.
Miss Mathers my correct ID.
There you go. Hell yeah.
153. I just gotta make it a pretty color, and then I can take the whole Satanic Temple out for a little hunt. I don't know about hunting.
Gertie, come on.
Oh!
She's so fast!
How are you so fit?
And from the cops.
Ugh.
Brum. Yeah, it is 153.
Maybe she has to give me the keys. Is there anybody in my chat? I sure hope not, because I'm ignoring them. What? It's the speak of the devil! Holy shit!
Mr.
Hello.
Goody, go ahead and try and pocket it. It's not letting me pocket. I think it might have worked.
Oh my god, let's find out. It's so tall. Eh. Okay. No, it says I have to search for the keys.
I think you have to put it in the garage first. And then in transfer.
Okay, it's not on though. Maybe if I look for them. Oh gosh, should I hotwire this? Shit. Get out and try again.
Hold on, wait.
Oh no.
There you go, that should help.
Oh my gosh, I know my grandfather used to tell me how to use these things. Yeah, the elder Abel was a bad customer.
Well, it takes all sorts, so.
Well, that's just the type that gets bred in the Appalachia Mountains.
Oh, wow, what an exotic place to live.
Look at her purr.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and try.
I don't believe it. It's in the garage.
Now, see if you can pull it back out.
It's the journey.
Yeah, there you go, Mr. Goody.
Miss Smathers, I'm gonna cry.
Mr. Goody, I'm gonna tell you, please take good care of her. She's gotten me through a lot.
I'm gonna take her on so many adventures, and we'll never forget you. Even the musty smell of the seat, I'm going to treasure it forever.
Yeah, that's probably when I pissed myself when the cops were after me in it.
The ammonia can be a sterilizer. It's sometimes, oh gosh, this is just too.
She's all yours, son.
I hope we build a good friendship together, the car and me.
For sure.
And
I'm
you,
sure.
you as well. We should get you back inside,
let's
or
go get this court case popped.
or else they think that I got a dib.
Oh my god, I can't look what's happening in chat because I have to tab out. I only have one monitor, so if everybody is saying things and being kind to me, I have to assume that you are. Thank you. Gurney Abel is very pleased.
I'm back.
Nice.
And if they,
I
Yeah,
have
if
a
they fail
home
to
on wheels.
congrats.
I just like it's
But yeah,
so
if they failed to call defense, then I'm just gonna ask that they fucking give us the case, because I'm not gonna wait around for them to pull something out of their asses.
it's a valid court strategy.
Oh, have you already contacted them?
God, who? Gurney Journey. Oh, Gandalf the Grape, thank you for the raid. You're so kind. Why did you do that? Man.
PP boys, forever. Oh my gosh. Okay, are we going in?
Oh gosh, are
I
we?
guess we wait.
The most treacherous thing. Awaiting a decision.
I mean, I think we have a pretty good case still, to be honest.
I'm just the guy that makes sure I take the notes. I have to leave my
Yeah,
reservations at the door.
Yep, there you go.
He's unironically probably like the most important person in that courtroom besides the judge.
That sort of is with counsel. Like even, you know what I mean? Even if I did some shit, right, and Kingston blasted my ass, we leave that at the door when we talk about counsel shit. You know.
All words that are spoken are kept within my mind.
That
And my handwritten notes.
I like them notes.
What about these horns? You like these horns, mister?
Yes, I do.
What about the inky horns?
Yes, I do.
Dang.
No.
Mr. Matlock, I assume you've contacted the PD.
Let me get a hold of them real quick.
Oh shit.
Also, this is civil, correct?
This is civil against the police's conduct, yes.
Okay, so you know which side you're sitting on then, right?
Oh holy shit.
I don't. This is my
He does.
first time in court.
Oh, he will know which side.
Okay, okay. And I just follow him.
If it was allowed, you could sit next to me, Miss Matters.
That's
But
very nice of you, but apparently it's not allowed.
it's not allowed.
Oh well. You'll see me boogie woogie.
Yeah, all the way down the aisle. Oh my goodness, Miss V, you have a cute little music tattoo.
Oh yeah, like it's a cassette player. Yeah.
Wait for them.
I guess you can't really see the most
Oh,
of
the
that.
courtroom is open. so
That's
if people wanna go
perfectly
in there,
fine.
they're
I
more than
have
welcome
one
to.
that's covered up too on my back.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I actually have. Oh, you can't see the ones on my back.
Oh my gosh, you want to go in my office and like we can show them off?
I don't even think I can get this bag off my back. Actually, wait.
You should be able to.
Nope, that's stuck.
Oh, watch those buckles.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't take off the. Yeah, this backpack is just stuck on my back.
Yep, sometimes it requires a little time in a wardrobe to get everything in its proper place.
True. Yeah.
I'm really loud.
I feel like sometimes when I like buckle stuff and it doesn't come unbuckled, it's like super stuck. You know?
What? Who keeps doing this? Little mama,
Even with like belts.
For me, it's the masks. Whenever I put my vulture hat on, it gets stuck sometimes, and I can't get out until I suffocate a little.
That sounds really dangerous.
Thank you for the follows. I think it's the antlers that get snagged.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I could see how that'd get stuck in a mask like that too.
Yeah, so I've had to adjust it a few times so that, like, it just sort of goes seamlessly through.
Yeah. But like pulling it back off might be a little difficult, yeah.
Especially if I try to change my shirt or my shoes.
Oh yeah, wait, how well can you see out of that mask?
Well, thankfully, it has a pretty good vision for the front and the sides. It's a matter of angling my head just right so I can see through the film of the eye sockets.
Oh.
It's hard to see down the nose ridge, though.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm like learning more and more about masks as I'm like putting them on and stuff because I usually don't wear like ones like that like cover your whole face, but like it's good to know.
Well, it's good also because it has so much character with it. Gurney Beakers is like my cool strength confidence booster.
Yeah.
He's sexy too.
He's what?
Not what? Oh, it's a hot second here. I hope the PD gets here.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot we were even like waiting for the PD.
Oh my god, I thought she said the courthouse is open for weapons.
I emailed the police. They should be sorting that out now.
Yeah, do we know how many are required?
I mean, I imagine anyone who wants to show up can show up, but in general, they just need to have a defense and
Yeah.
a representative. That's about it.
Does the representative have to be a barred lawyer?
I mean, the person who's acting as their defense needs to be on the bar.
Okay. What if they don't have an acting defense? Is it screwed?
I mean, again,
Hey.
it shouldn't be my responsibility to build their defense.
Yeah, I
So,
understand. I just didn't know the process. You know what I mean?
Guys,
they
is
should
this
know very well that the
I'm gonna
police
check
need to
some real quick.
contact the DA's office if they need to go to court over something.
is
That's
this
not my
gonna
responsibility.
is this gonna be an open court?
Oh, you fucking believe it.
Oh gosh.
I want all the motherfuckers here who fucking wanting me at the death penalty and see what I'm fighting for. And it actually being just and fucking helping their asses out.
Mm-hmm. Hey there, buddy. You repping the cops?
I'm assuming so, yeah. I was involved with whatever situation was happening. So.
Are you 150? Is it
152. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody else is supposed to come over here, but we're just waiting.
Hey, I'm gonna give my
Yeah.
neighbor
Have you
just a
contacted
second.
someone from the DA's office?
No.
That's on you. That ain't my job. You know, if the judge had anything else on his docket today, I guarantee you the shit would be thrown out for their lack of defense.
Yeah,
Well,
basically.
Just fucking see how it's going. Again, I want this to be a guy.
Oh yeah, I agree.
More often than not, it's better to have a case go to trial with a proper defense and prosecution so that a mistrial does not muddy the waters any further.
Yep.
We also
Although
don't.
it's better to settle.
Well, yeah, that's also a good point. But the public front is part of the reason why it's so important to have a proper execution of courthouse
Proceedings.
thank you.
Unless that wasn't the right word.
It was, I think.
Fuck, did they just like straight call the police on me?
Look who's coming in.
How you doing, Mr. Avery?
Look who just walked in. Look at those shoes. You got nice laces,
Sorry,
mister.
I just had to get the. Had to get
Thank you
the.
very much, Mr. Avery.
Had to
How you
get
doing,
stuff
Mr.
out.
Matlock? Well, nice to see you again.
Hello there, Mr. Goodman.
I think that's the officer who's not very good at running. What the fuck?
It's very interesting.
Have you been informed of everything? And have you been provided the security footage?
Mr. Goodman?
I'm sorry.
I can
no,
send it to you. One moment.
Wait, what for?
Because it would be declared mistrial if you weren't presented with all evidence.
Wait, but I don't have anything to do with this.
Are you not representing the police in this case?
I'm not.
Wait, then who the
So
what?
you're just here for a good time.
I was
Nice.
never. I mean, if I am, I was never.
I'm licensed
Given any
with
information
the
on this.
EMS. I can revive him.
I'm good. I'm just okay.
I was never known of
I was never told of the situation. I don't have anything in my emails. I don't have anything on my phone.
Mr. Paul, you should try to bridge the gap so you can get money from the police department to represent them.
True.
I could, but that would take up a lot of work.
I guarantee it, you could pull it off. You have the smart, smooth, collected blue. Oh, Smathers, he could. He's
I believe in him as a lawyer. I don't believe him in this case.
Well, sometimes certain cases just require the right evidence and the right drama in the courtroom. I feel as though we've got one side perfectly concise in.
That's been fucking drama, I'll tell you that.
It's too true. That's the city for ya.
Yeah, fucking went up and set ablaze.
I guess you can send me the information. I mean, actually no. Before you even do any of that, could you give me a rundown of like?
Actually, yeah. I think if you send evidence to a non-verified attorney, I think that
would be mistrial.
That would be mistrial.
So, anything that you can give out, you know, legally speaking.
Yo, what's
that I
up?
could hear of.
Yeah, hello.
Like, what's the trial even about?
It's about a bit of misconduct committed by an officer towards my plaintiff.
Towards this hot stud muffin.
Oh, you dope guy.
Mr. Matlock, where do you need me? I was the arresting officer.
Just be present.
Alright.
And be prepared to testify if you're called. Are you comfortable with that?
Yep, I'm all good with that.
That's super awesome. We appreciate it. Why are the sirens going off? Is there a crime being committed?
Somebody's blowing their.
This is really making it hard to hear myself think.
There's no crime that I know of. Then again, I am off duty, so I'm not getting any calls.
Well, there is a bank up there. Is somebody making a racket?
Let's hope not.
Good gosh. Well, they should take the robbers here so we can pack the courtroom tight.
Yep, get as many witnesses as possible.
Hell yeah.
For this case.
Yeah, if there's a bank robbery, we should get the robbers here so they can help spread the more community.
I don't know if that'll be plausible given the
I don't know. I feel like having more peers in the audience.
I totally agree, but considering what they're doing, I don't know if that's gonna.
Oh, it looks like they got away.
Yeah, I was just wanting to know
Oh, she loves me. Please, Gertie needs a new grandmother. His last one ran him over after he testified in court against his grandfather. That's why he walks funny. Man, she's so cool. I want Gertie to be like Miss Smathers, even though she probably does crimes. Oh. Anybody want to read articles in my office?
You have an office here,
What
Greg?
kind of office?
It's right. It's,
Actually, I think Gurney and I share the same office.
yeah, it's right over there. I got a cool desk. There's
Wow,
a cup.
it says office and everything.
Yeah,
Wait, so you
chair-
do work
the
for the
chairs are
DA's
lower.
office then?
I not the DA. I work
Am I
for the
am I
Department
allowed
of
in? Yeah.
Justice.
No,
I
I
invite
meant
you.
no.
I invite you in as a
Oh,
colleague
yeah.
of mine.
Wow.
Look at this place. There's a
Whoa, y'all got a
plant,
coffee machine?
coffee
Wow,
machine.
coffee.
There's a
think-
Xerox
I- I
printer.
too.
Man.
Don't sit on the chairs. They are very
They're awesome. Look how high I can get.
Yeah.
Check this out. This baby goes all the way to the top.
Whoa.
It's a little uncomfortable on the wrist whenever you're trying to use the keyboard, but
I do a lot of Tai Chi. The horse stance is very good for my back. Yeah, those are the articles I was talking about. I always keep them on my desk so they get refreshed every day.
Alien ate my prize what?
Pussy.
Aliens ate my prize what? I'm sorry. Do you guys read that?
I love the Daily Globe.
Yeah, no, I'm reading that right.
Yeah.
Need to get in contact with these aliens.
This is the issue with
For
that.
for what reason?
E.T. feline fancier strikes again.
That goofball. My uncle shows up in these a lot. He's the Bat Boy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's in town too. You should meet him, Miss Smathers. He's a looker. He's got
Wait,
hair.
Smathers, I believe we've met before, haven't we?
Yeah, he's got
I've
hairy
met a great
hands.
many people.
I think I've met you once before, like a couple months ago.
Possibly, like I said, I met a lot of people.
How could you miss a face like that? It's an absolute treasure to behold. She's a jewel of the ocean.
Oh, stop.
She walked out!
That was man.
Mr. Goodman, I swooned her so bad that she walked out of my office!
She really did.
Oh my god, I missed having a old lady in my life. My grandmother used to be so sweet to me.
Well, I'm sure she's a sweet lady.
No, she ran me over with her car after I put her husband to jail.
Oh. Well then,
But the nice things about her that sort of exist within the cracks and wrinkles of her personality shine through, just like Miss Smathers.
Smathers is quite a character, ain't she?
I know. Look at those pants and that cool hoodie.
She wears quite the outfit. I personally really like her outfit. It's very
It's gonna get her a
Very
lot
thin.
of attention in the courtroom for certain.
Definitely. I'm actually very excited to see this courtroom. It's the first hearing that I'm not a part of that I'm gonna see, so it's very exciting to see.
You better take notes.
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go out there and see.
I mean, that's if I don't get hired.
That's
by
a
the
good
police, because
point.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That might be a whole-
I played it fast and loose. You should do only what you consider professionally, in your confidence. Like, if you feel as though you move too fast, don't take my word to take it too much gas. I feel like a
Personally, I don't even know like what the hearing is about. Personally.
I think it's against police brutality. I think Granny Smathers might have been arrested a little too harshly, and she might be trying to get some recompense. Let me check out there. Let me see what's going on. Okay, looks like it's all good. Nobody go into my office again. Those are my articles.
That article is very interesting.
I locked it. Now nobody can read my special articles because I locked it.
Johnny Walker.
But if you would like, you could ask Paul.
Let's see. Sent in 1,500. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll add it.
Thank you.
Hello!
Hey, Gurney. How you doing?
I'm doing great. It's so good to
good.
see you.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, how have you been doing?
Pretty good. My boyfriend got shot today, but he's okay, so that's
Oh my
good.
goodness, I'm so glad that you followed that up with he's okay now.
Yeah, he's okay.
Okay, well, if he needs any therapy or swim lessons, you know who to go
yeah.
to. I'll make sure to...
Did anyone tell you that there's a funeral tonight?
No! For who?
Officer Valentine?
No.
Yeah,
What?
he died last Sunday. A serial killer named Smiles, I think, got him.
There's a new serial killer town?
Well, I mean, he's been around for a few weeks, but yeah, he's...
A few weeks?
Yeah. They're
What?
working on getting him, but yeah.
What? Is there like a presence, a malevolence within the city?
Yep.
Satanic Temple needs to let people know this is like something the city council should be announcing to the public. And the scene is like, why isn't the scene dropping the bombs?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go around town today and just make sure everybody knows that there's a bad person. We should make sure that the people doing the hunts are aware because they're going out alone.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
They do have knives and guns though, so maybe they'll be safe.
Yeah.
That's
I know some of them go
awful.
out in like pairs to go hunting, so hopefully
They're gonna look over the evidence
good
real quick
together.
and then we're gonna get started.
Gosh darn it. Well, if you need anything, just let me know, okay?
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I guess everyone could start filing in. Smathers, you're with me.
Go have another. You would have a little meeting before.
Do you want to have
Solidify everything.
the bathroom's a good meeting place.
Sure, we can do that.
They're very clean.
Yup.
Okay, sure.
I just joked them they could have totally used the conference room.
They didn't know any better. That's hilarious.
That's another gurney goof. Jesus Christ.
Alright, taken care of. Little bonus too. Because I don't like stopping on like not even numbers. It bothers me.
I hope this goes well for Smathers. I truly do. What the fuck? People know what to expect from Gurney. Why are they at all surprised?
It should be August 21st.
Think. All right, let's see. I need to post a satanic image on Twitter. Let me see. Pictures, Satan. Okay, Satan. What should I do? Fuck yes! This is gonna be the magnum opus.
Trust that you're raising him right?
Yeah, well, sort of. I mean, she's a grown-ass woman, but yeah.
Well, yeah. Still with the guidance and such.
Yeah, I won't have
Yeah,
to
we can
borrow
go
her
over
car
now.
anymore. I got a home now, so I don't have to sleep on her couch.
Oh, there you go.
So we're good.
I don't know.
Alright.
I mean, I don't feel good. That's yup. Well, I just feel like a shitty person is all. Again.
I just posted Satan.
Oh.
Oh, hello, sir. Good evening.
Hello.
Are you here?
How you doing, sir?
Oh, you want to take this, Paul?
I don't really have.
Actually, no. You're doing.
I don't have those powers.
You're doing your good stuff, sir. Are you here to be present for the trial, sir?
No, a friend told me he was here, but I do not see him.
Uh-oh. Well, you better let him know that you beat him here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go call him. I'll be back.
Okay.
You got it. Yeah, so it turns out I just talked to the police, and they're like, yeah, no, we got this. I'm like, so basically, I'm gonna sit this one out and watch.
All right.
Shit's relaxing, personally.
Yeah, prop your legs up and let the whole thing play out. I like it, sir.
For to watch right now, I'm just, yeah. You know, it's always good to have a different set of eyes whenever you go into these hearings and all that.
I think it also helps to have a presence. It's always good to act the part rather than play it out in the open.
Definitely.
So yeah, we'll see. I wonder if they're gonna start soon.
I wondered myself.
I hope the judge can put up some noise canceling paint in the courthouse. That would be great.
Maybe some panels would help out too.
That's nice.
Personally, I think it's those paintings over there. You know, those two paintings? Might
Yeah.
need to personalize those.
There's the parish monarch man, and I don't know what that is. No idea. Have you? I definitely feel like we need to add some more luxury and culture in this room.
Definitely. Even the ones inside the courtroom. I feel like those could use some personalization.
Oh, yeah. A little bit. I don't want it to be too gaudy because of, you know, court standards and such. I think we should have a portrait of famous actor Steve Buscemi.
Who's that?
He's
What,
a s-
I mean, sorry. What is he done? Like,
He's
what
been
movies
in
has he done?
he's been in such films as The Big Lebowski and
Big Lebowski.
and that one Adam Sandler movie where he shot a guy in the ass and he put on lipstick.
I see.
He's
What if we
very
got a big old painting of Pablo up there too?
Gosh.
That'd be pretty cool.
Right there.
I feel like the whole DOJ should like get together for a picture.
hell
That'd be
yeah.
cool.
We need to have like
I want a big mural of Pablo somewhere.
oh,
We definitely need one of those.
the walls are vast.
We have enough painting space for that, so that'd be cool.
Maybe it's not the paintings, it's the borders, the frame, as you will, that is gonna be the biggest cost.
Yeah, we could keep the same frames. Just take out the what you call it? What is it? A canvas that you paint?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
What
replace
the
the
fuck?
canvas with another one.
Yo, the judge isn't looking. Check out my favorite dance. Awooga, this is the coolest dance in Los Santos. Look at me fucking go. I call this the D7 for 7 dicks all over my body.
Hell yeah. Wait, like attached?
I know, no, like,
Oh, okay.
it's like like shower heads, except
Okay,
they're,
alright.
yeah,
Mr.
and
Abel.
I'm slapping them. I'm knocking them off. I'm keeping them at bay.
You show them who's boss.
But I'm doing it gracefully. Jesus fucking Christ, what am I doing with my
very good, Mr.
fucking
Abel.
life? Thank you, sir. I did it at the karaoke yesterday.
Oh?
Yeah, there was a cool karaoke show, and that's why I wanted to do more theater productions, because we've got some real talented folks.
That's great to hear. I mean, it's always great seeing the city widen up with more talents.
Exactly. I feel like it's a perfect opportunity to educate the masses on the proper proceedings as they volunteer themselves to courtroom service.
Yeah.
Or among the satanic tenants that hopefully I can sneak into the production.
I'm sorry?
The satanic temple, there's...
No, I heard you, but I'm sorry?
Yeah. Mr. Paul, I'm a very
oh,
active
that's my bad.
Satanist
I'm sorry.
within the
Yeah, I
chapter
forgot.
house.
I just remembered that you partake in those activities.
Yeah, it's kind of, if I dressed more satanic, maybe it would, like, I could carry the attitude, but I just love my planet pants.
You could have the planet pants and then have like a satanic shirt or shoes, or maybe
You're
like,
right. Why don't I get like some super cool, like super, dark shoes?
exactly, some dark shoes. I think that would look cool, don't you think?
Yeah, I would love it. Guys, I need to go to the shoe store now and get some shoes that are like, this boy worships Satan. He's a bad boy.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, yo, I'm out of this world. Look at my pants. I'm gonna tell you about the progressive advocacies of our country.
You tell him, Mr. Abel.
I try. I'm getting all the words out now because once I get inside the courtroom, I can't say anything.
Definitely can't. No. Actually, how do you even how do you write? Like, you just write down what they say, or is there
Yeah,
anything you can, like, put in?
my position has a lot of like little tricks that I do. I'm able to like use my both thought handbook and a real handbook to make sure that I keep all of the happenings within the courtroom as sturdy in truth and honesty as I have witnessed it. So as a stenographer, I write down things that might be called into question, like if somebody says, hey, you drove this car at the crime scene, right? And then the person says yes, and then when the defense is like, you drove this car at the crime scene, right? And they say, no, I didn't do that. Then the prosecution can say, objection, that motherfucker said this. And the judge, Silas, will be like, Mr. Gurney, is he telling the truth? And I'm saying, Mr. Silas, the record states that in previous testimony, of which they swore to Satan that they were telling the truth, they said this. And then Judge Silas will be like, objection, something certified. Everybody go get some recess. And that's how the courtroom stenographer works, baby.
Do you like write it down with like hand, or do you like type it?
I write it down because if I were to be like, I'm a streamer, I stream League of Legends, and it's hard for me to read the League of Legends chat because I only have one monitor. So if I play full screen, I can't type it because if I type it, I have to get out of the, like, I can't hear or see anything if I have to open a Word document. So my one monitor is there for me to watch and listen, and then I write it in a little book so I can keep track.
Well, personally, whenever I play, I used to play the video games back when I was younger, but usually whenever I used to do that, I used to go to settings and make it to where the audio stays on while you're not playing the game.
This is such a revelation. This is like when I learned that you can tap the space button to submerge yourself in a body of water. Your space muscle, I mean. Your space muscle.
Excuse me, gentlemen. What's going on? Hey, y'all got firearms on you?
Here we go, put them away.
Yep, go and leave them in your car.
That's true. No weapons allowed in the courtroom.
Absolutely.
Other than yours truly.
Here, if you want, I can take them off.
Oh shit.
Yeah, try.
I still have a
Yeah,
lockpick in my
they say
goddamn inventory.
that they'll give them back, but they never really do.
Oh, I don't know. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Let's see. I'm gonna eat some yummies I got from Casa Latina.
Hey, V, that thing, if we want to get there at like 15 minutes, we can.
What?
Be a little. That thing that we're in a little bit. we
Oh,
wanna get there like
fuck me.
Well, in 15 minutes, so like 5 minutes early, we can.
Oh, yeah. I do want to see how this ends up going, but.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know.
That
I didn't know it
wasn't
would take this long
water.
to get it together.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so either.
I thought they watered down the Pride slushies.
No, God, no. What?
I thought they watered them down.
Oh,
Those are
no,
nice, though.
no. There's strong pride in there. Come on now.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah, bro, you serving food here.
A pride injected slushy. Yeah,
serving
that's
food?
what it's called.
I'm feeling the gay.
There it is.
You got appetizers.
Oh yeah. I don't actually work here. I'm just standing. Oh no. Yeah.
It's the best,
you can,
mate. It's the best.
Do you,
Bow tie.
do you know who Zeb is over there?
I feel great.
Yeah, he can help you out.
I'm like already ready to go to bed.
I'm witnessing everything.
You got any food, man? I'm kind of hungry. Little.
Well, if you need to crash at my place, I'll just sleep on the floor. But I think your
All I got
place
is
is
hunting
alright,
bait,
so.
but I can't eat that. You know, it's
Yeah, I might just head home at some point.
I live in a car now.
Yeah, I'm really not sure.
Excuse me, fellas, do you guys have any food?
Can I sleep in the pool?
I have some yummy food.
Around if you do that.
These fine gentlemen are very hungry.
You're fair. We better.
Starving.
Let's go. Let's make. Oh God! Follow me. I will lead you to a consumption of calories. Oh God! This door is big. This door is so big. It was night 20 minutes ago. Do you want some alcapurrias or picadillo?
Well, either one. Honestly, they both sound absolutely delectable.
Well, just look at it, mister. It's gonna blow your mind away.
Let's go.
What?
You guys got any stickies?
Let's see. I have some pastales or churros.
Oh, I'll take some of those.
Yeah, you need to get your blood sugar up.
Oh yeah.
Is there a bite?
Let me know if that fills you because I don't know if it does.
Don't fill me up. I think I need another one.
What the freak? I'm gonna give you something
something crunchy. Let's say, yeah, you need this.
What is this?
It's going
Burnt
to
chicken nuggets.
No, this is a chaparras. You need to go to.
Hold up now. You got any water?
I don't know if it's water. Here, try this.
What is?
I don't know.
What is a Malta?
I think it's alcoholic. Maybe here, do this instead. This is a horchata. I'm pretty sure it's like coconut milk with bubble tea. I think.
Ooh, pretty good. Anyone got any stickies? I'm feeling a little bit stressed.
Uh-oh.
Do I have any what? A sticky?
I think I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna feel better
Sorry,
if I.
Granny.
Oh, the store's so big. You're forgiven. Oh shit.
I think. Isn't that like assault or battery technically?
It is technically. I'm pretty sure it's assault. Yeah.
Yeah, it's assault because he didn't actually physically touch her, but assault with a deadly weapon, yeah.
On top of that, it could possibly be
so
brandishing too.
so it was beer. Gertie just didn't know.
Why don't you become a lawyer instead of a doctor?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm feeling really not great right now, and like, I'm weirdly good at defending people when shit happens, but apparently that makes me a bad person for other things. And even like Matlock talking about how a bunch of people don't like him because he's a lawyer, like that fucking bums me out. And like, I'm even just tempted to go to bed now.
All right. Well, you know, do what you got to do.
Someone texted me back saying that like she'll talk to me later. So now I'm like, well, I gotta stay awake for that. And I'm like, yep.
I got you.
Are you guys gonna file in or?
Are we ready to do this?
Yeah, we didn't know what was going on.
One at a time. Make sure you cross through the barriers in a orderly fashion.
We don't have security.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll act as the temporary bailiff. Don't make me mad, or I'll give you the antlers.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. These antlers are made for crushing skulls, but also for style and adaptation to the persona.
Yep. Yeah, I'll call you up during this.
Oh god, that Pride slushie was not watered down. I'm still feeling it. Boom, baby. Is the judge in his office? Make sure if you speak in here, you shout as loud as you can.
I don't know if he's in his office.
Yeah, make sure you get your everything all settled. I'm gonna sneak over there. Mr. Silas, are you in there?
What was the question?
Mr. Silas, are you in there?
Sure, if it makes you more comfortable.
Mr. Silas, I'm gonna open the door. Just kidding, I can't. Oh, all rise for... Oh, do you want me to do the thing?
Give me about 5 minutes. I having a big email thread conversation real quick.
Ah, I see. The wheels of justice are moving like molasses. But like molasses,
I prefer
ever running.
I prefer honey myself.
I like a good mustard, a honey mustard.
No, I don't like mustard.
You don't?
I'm more of a D-shot mustard sort of gal.
No, I like the spice. I like the spicy kind.
Did I just hear that right, Manly? You don't like mustard?
Do not like mustard.
That's okay.
No, oh, I hate mayonnaise.
Jeez, I can agree on that. Mayonnaise is not my favorite.
Do you like anything?
It's only when it's put on something that it's actually somewhat decent, but still.
Well, that's why it's a condiment. People are supposed to season their food and give it flavor and accessories.
Why, you never tried mustard by itself?
I... Am I doing the all rise thing?
You can do the all rise thing if you would like.
All right, and everybody, please rise for Judge Silas Burker. And then he sits down. All may be seated.
All right, this is a civil matter. Mr. Matlock.
Yes.
A list of for this.
Certainly.
All right, here we go. Time to write shit down.
My client believes that they are a victim of negligence per se and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Granny Smathers attempted to sell a vehicle at PDM on August 20th, 2021 after being approached by Officer 152, who she assumed to be interested in buying the vehicle. Identifying herself after being asked what her name was, at that time, the officer who was off duty, out of uniform, and should not have been performing the duties of an
Nolan,
officer,
you're right.
immediately checked their PDT to see if Smathers had a warrant. Upon discovering this fact, the officer performed an arrest on Granny Smathers and proceeded to use police radio while off duty to signal for officers to arrest her. 152 committed an act of negligence per se and emotional infliction of distress by failing to follow the regulations of LSPD. LSPD advises that citizens and off-duty cops defer to calling to police for the safety and health of the entire city. Smathers is entitled to the same respect all other citizens. Pardon me, having a hard time talking today. Smathers is entitled to the same respect all other citizens of the city should receive and should not have been victim to the prejudice and violation of protocol Officer 152 committed. 152 violated that regulation by abusing the powers of a police officer while off duty by misuse of the MDT, which was the only way the officer could have confirmed the warrant status of the individual, and police radio channels, both of which should not be used by an off-duty officer. This is in place to ensure the health of the city and its entirety. This allows for a healthy city community and to keep from alienating members of the citizen community in Los Santos. Granny Smathers is seeking minimal restitution for the damages caused by the officer's misconduct. Smathers is seeking $100,000 from LSPD, as well as reduced sentence time for the warrant Granny Smathers was arrested for, and at least a suspension or retraining of the officer responsible as punitive damages.
Holy shit, this is intense. Let's go. Damn, Granny.
So here's the thing. PD has a thing with their warrants. If you would like to discuss the warrant with them, you're more than welcome to do so on that. But in general, if the officer who wrote the warrant is not around, they kind of just charge based on the warrant. If you would like to argue against that warrant with the result of this case, you are more than welcome to do so. However,
yeah, smart.
I'm not going to rule on their warrant process,
There
but I
you go.
will hear out your 100K and whether or not they would like to suspend or retrain that officer is up to them on that regard. So we're not going to hear out on that side either, purely because if they feel that that $100,000 has been painful enough for them, we'll go.
Those terms are agreeable.
All right.
Mr. Manley, are you involved in this? You represent it.
Yes, sir. I'll be representing the PD in this case.
All right.
Here we go.
Fair enough.
All right, man.
Do you have an opening statement now, or would you like to wait until your case starts?
Well, if he had his opening, I'll be more than happy to have my opening. If you
Fair enough.
okay with that. Alrighty.
That
Here
sure
he
sounded
goes.
like an opening, so.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Manly.
Come on. We need to get a petition from your
Make
chairs,
sure
please.
that you hit the F.
Got it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll take note of that position for new chairs as well.
Thank
These-
you.
these-
We need some grease on it. It doesn't
These
really
chairs
roll
are
properly.
sticky.
Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, very simple. Court case today has nothing to do with the warrant, the statutes of the warrant.
That's
charging of
right.
The warrant.
That's right.
The subject is claiming only that an off-duty officer does not have the authority nor the privilege to enact an arrest or detainment while off duty. That is the only argument that they have.
Yes.
We here today,
That's a case.
during the course of this court, will prove, beyond a reasonable doubt,
Oh shit.
that officers do have that authority,
Oh
that
shit.
they can exercise it, that no policies were breached, and that no civil liberties were violated. Thank you.
Very well, Mr. Matlock. Do you have your first witness?
Yes, I would like to call Officer 152 to the stand.
152.
Do you have a name for that all?
Here we
Sir?
go.
Oh, I guess he's
Officer
right there.
Humphrey.
There he goes.
Very well.
152. Stepping up.
Those chairs are really sticky.
Should I swear
just-
him in since the bailiff is absent?
You, Mr. Gurney?
Okay. Do you, Miss Officer, please speak your name?
Officer Humphrey Chamberlain.
Mr. Chamberlain, do you swear to tell the whole truth, all the truth, so help you Satan?
Repeat.
Or God, help you God.
I just needed to repeat it. I didn't quite understand what you said.
Do you swear to tell the whole truth, the all truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I swear.
I believe him, sir.
All right, you may take the seat over here.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Right.
Okay, let's go.
Permission to enter the well?
Granted.
Here we go. Let's do it. Let's get it going.
Officer Humphrey, what were you doing at PDM yesterday?
Yesterday.
Well, that's quite simple. I was getting ready for hunting.
Shit.
And while I was there, well, I just happened to encounter Granny Smathers.
Mm-hmm. Prior to yesterday, when was the last time that you were acting on duty in the city?
It was acting on duty. Same day, or the day before that.
All right, then.
Come on, Matlock.
If you don't mind me asking, why did you decide to ask Granny Smathers for her name and lead her outside of PDM?
Because she was trying to sell a car.
First of all, didn't want to cause a fuss inside of PDM. And second of all, I would not be right with detaining somebody that is clearly not got a warrant or any reason to be detained.
Okay.
I had known of the warrant beforehand, as it was going around quite a bit.
What was going around? That she had a warrant?
Was it your intention to arrest Granny Smathers upon seeing them at PDM?
Not initially, but it turned into that.
Objection. The
Problem.
officer didn't make the arrest.
I was just about to say that.
Good point. It's
I
not
have
Lucifer.
not made the arrest.
I'm sorry, Grimo.
Got an
All I
objection.
had done.
You're correct, my apologies. Let me rephrase. It was your intention to detain them.
Yes, after I had confirmed that their identity.
Was there anything that Granny Smathers had done at PDM prior to your looking at the MDT that would warrant a misdemeanor or a felony?
No.
You are aware that due to Good Samaritan law, a citizen cannot perform a citizen's arrest unless the individual had committed a misdemeanor or a felony, correct?
Correct. But
But what?
that doesn't mean they had a warrant. That
What?
is still something that could. I had known about the warrant even beforehand.
But an off-duty police officer, can they arrest on a warrant on site?
If you don't mind me asking, then, after confirming the name of
Holy
the
shit!
plaintiff, why did you go onto your MDT while off duty?
Didn't want to make any mistakes. Wanted to double check that indeed, yes, that was the right warrant.
I wanted to make sure that I could arrest this bitch.
You can't be too sure.
And after you looked at your MDT while off duty, you were, you had detained Granny Smathers at gunpoint and then radioed over police frequencies.
What?
For backup, yes?
Yes.
What? Oh my god!
You are aware of the policy that the LSPD tells citizens and off-duty cops to defer to contacting the police.
Nolan, holy shit!
Should there be anything awry?
Objecting. Leading question.
There you go, finally, we got a leader.
Do you have a rebuttal to that, Mr. Matlock?
Rephrase.
So you do not intend to argue against that?
I would like to rephrase the question.
You are more than welcome to. Fair enough.
Jesus. Nolan, you're getting butt fucked right now.
Officer Humphrey, wouldn't an officer... Pardon. Are officers trained of the conduct that police officers should operate under while off duty?
Okay, this is
Beg
key.
your pardon?
Objection. Vagueness. There's many aspects to being off duty.
Yeah, but what about arresting fucking people with warrants?
There is a point.
Come on, Matlock. Pull it out. This guy admitted to arresting her at gunpoint while he was off duty.
It's supposed to be general, things that are fairly easy to Matlock.
Off-duty protocols, come on.
Many aspects to being on and off duty. I see what Mr. Manley is. Could you narrow?
Certainly. Are you aware of... Are police officers trained in the conduct that off-duty officers should conduct themselves in while they are off duty, specifically towards the detainment and arresting of individuals with warrants?
No.
Objection.
Oh!
PD has no official policy on that.
You gotta be faster on the draw there, Mr. Manley.
Mr. Manley, if you have arguments on that, you should be able to bring it up on cross.
There. Yeah, this is going to be a precedent case. This is perfect. Granny's going to get 100,000.
Are police officers trained in the conduct that they should perform themselves in regarding the arrest and detainment of individuals while off duty?
Not that I'm aware of.
Fuck, dude. This case is done.
You are an officer who has been trained by LSPD, though.
I would be the worst juror.
Because watch, Manley is going to change my mind immediately.
I would also like to ask you, when you were going to detain my plaintiff here, could you explain why exactly you decided to pull a pistol on my client in front of other individuals out of uniform?
Oh boy.
Really, it was just for the safety of everyone.
The safety!
Because they were convicted of multiple felonies attempting murder, especially the warrant itself. They could have been unpredictable for all I know. It was a matter of safety.
But at the time at PDM, Smathers had not done anything related to the store, no misdemeanor, nothing to warrant any violent action?
No.
Yeah, shit.
You are of the understanding that once a person has been
I understand.
charged and processed through Bolingbrook, they are considered to be
I understand.
reformed, yes?
But,
Yes.
Nolan, I bought an RV from her. I know this bitch is shady.
I love Thundershot.
Do you believe that using a pistol on an individual while out of police uniform in front
Now
of a
you're
crowded
going
space,
too far, Nolan.
do you believe that could be wrong in any capacity?
No. It was my best option at the time.
Oh, boy.
What else could I do?
Call another officer. Without pulling your gun on someone.
At the time of the arrest, after the detainment of Smathers was granted to the officer, the arresting officer on scene.
This would have been so fucking cool to RP, though. I would have totally done what this cop did. If I was in the police department.
You seem to allude to yourself being incredibly exhausted, specifically incredibly audible windedness. How long would you say, in your recollection, you were holding the pistol in question that you used to detain Smathers?
Objection relevance?
Rebuttal, there's a point.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Jesus. There's a point, I swear.
Sure.
According to the video evidence provided by PDM, you were holding your pistol towards Granny Smathers for about 30 to 60 seconds or so.
Okay.
Would you say that you were exhausted to the point of being winded by holding a pistol at the plaintiff's head for 30 to 60 seconds?
No.
I would. I'd say I
Then
was
could you
traumatized
explain
as fuck
why you made an
by
audible,
this scary old woman.
exhausted noise after Smathers had been taken out of your detainment?
What's the
I
point?
simply believe that would have no relevance.
Yes, exactly. No relevance. What are you doing, Matlock?
Or it could have been a personal reason, for all you know. Not something
That's
related
why
to
I'm
the
asking
case.
you, sir.
That's why I'm at.
Please answer my question.
Manly's gonna chew
Long
this
day's
guy
work.
out.
But according to the video, you were off duty and hadn't been on duty prior to that point.
I had been on duty.
He did.
The record confirms.
I have even stated earlier.
Yes, as Mr. pointed out, yes. The record does confirm that he was on duty earlier.
Come on, Matlock. You can still pull this off. You just need to stop asking questions.
I have
Mr.
no
Matlock?
further questions at this time.
No
Very
further
well.
questions. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Hell
Mr. Manley,
yeah.
on your cross-exam?
Cross-examination. Manly's gonna shut this motherfucker down. I can't wait. This is why I love Manly. It's gonna be good. I hate Manly too.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, officer. Officer, can you hear me?
Yep.
Alrighty, sir. So, what I got here for you is a document, if it's all right with you, Judge. It's going to be the LSPD SOP, the Standard Operating Procedures, one that he already has a copy of in his car. Every officer has it. It's just so that he can reference verbatim if it's all right, sir.
Procedures.
Can you please provide a copy of that to the court and to as well?
Absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and pass it to him. Give me 1 second. I'll pass it to you guys.
Oh wow, it's foiled. Laminated.
Well, you know, the PD has a lot of surplus cash, it seems. Might also be a limited edition.
All right. All right, Judge. Both you and the legal counsel over there should both have a copy of the SOP.
Yes, sir. I've confirmed. I've got it.
Perfect. Alrighty. Officer, if you would please
I'm going to
go down to
pretend
page
that I have it.
22, sir. Do you see at the bottom there where it says off-duty policy?
Page. Oh, this guy.
Just 1 second. I'm having issues.
Oh boy, here we go. Off-duty policy. Matlock's entire case is about to be destroyed. Although he could still get partial recompense because there was a gun to Granny Smather's head.
That's the best way to handle this.
Mr. Manley, you could just do him there.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you want to, sir, if you want to just review over my shoulder, okay? As you can see, under the LSPD SOP off-duty policy 9.7 off-duty policy, it states there's one paragraph: officers are free to go on and off duty and/or play, have their cousins in the city. It is not mandatory that coverage be checked. Can you just confirm that nowhere under that off-duty policy does it state that you are not allowed to effect arrests, you are not allowed to summon aid, and you are not allowed to make a detainment? Can you just confirm that that is nowhere in that policy?
Indeed, it is not.
Thanks, sir. All right, sir. And you stated that you were off duty at the time.
Yeah.
Say that you were off duty at the time. Have you had any prior interactions with Smathers before?
This is important.
Yes.
So you recognize Smathers, so it wasn't within reason for you to recognize her before she even gave you the name.
That's correct. I could even say when.
Perfect.
Not relevant.
And you confirmed with dispatch that she did still have an accident.
All we need to know is that he is
Yes.
aware of who she is and
okay, Judge.
what she
I have
looks
no
like.
further on the cross, but I'll have further for him whenever it's my turn.
All right, so you'll have further on.
Further whenever it's my turn to call him back up.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Mr. Matlock, have a redirect? Mr. Matlock?
Certainly. Sorry, I was in my head for a moment.
Quite all right. Do you have a redirect?
Yes, permission to approach the wall.
Fair enough.
So, Humphrey, you have indeed admitted to using the MDT while off duty, correct?
Yes.
You admit to using police radio frequencies while off duty, correct?
Yes.
And you're aware that a citizen's arrest cannot be made unless a misdemeanor or felony is committed by the individual you perform them on at the time, yes?
Yes.
And due to your earlier statements, you said that Granny Smathers had not committed a misdemeanor or a felony at the time when you committed a citizen's arrest against them?
Oh my god, did I buy the RV in this
need.
case? Is that the
Very well,
vehicle
Mr.
she was
Manley,
trying
do
to
you have a
sell?
recross?
No, sir.
All right, you may step down.
Oh my god, did I buy the vehicle that
Do you
she
have
tried to
any
sell at the
additional
PD?
Witnesses to call, Mr. Matlock?
I do not.
Very well,
Oh.
Mr. Manley, your witness.
I'd like to call officer right back up to the stand, if that's all right.
Oh, had I known all this was going to go down, I would have made you stay back up here, Officer
Yes,
Humphreys.
sir.
Come on back up. I will remind you are still under oath.
Unless you want to switch to swearing to Satan. Okay, maybe not.
Alrighty, officer. So, for the record, can you state how long that you've been a member of the LSPD?
Been a member of the LSPD for a couple of weeks.
Okay, and can you confirm that before getting hired with the LSPD, you attended the State Law Enforcement Academy in San Andreas.
Yes.
Okay. So you are aware that all state law enforcement academies abide by POST standards, standing for Police Officer Standards and Training. Therefore, by passing the academy, you have that POST training.
Yes.
Okay. And after completing your POST certification, your state POST certification, you were hired as a probationary officer before completing your training and becoming full-time.
That is correct.
Okay. Now, during that training, were you taught the difference between probable cause and reasonable suspicion?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
So you were taught probable cause is, you have proof that they committed a crime, and you can make an arrest upon that.
Yes.
Okay. On the day yesterday, you observed Mr. Smathers, and you recognized Mr. Smathers from prior events. Can you confirm that?
Misgendering.
Objection, yes. Mischaracterization of my client.
Oh. What's the correct? I apologize.
What are your pronouns, Miss Smathers?
Pronouns are she and her.
Holy shit, I just misgendered. I just assumed your gender. I'm sorry. The record.
Okay, it's okay.
The record holds. Pronouns are she and her.
So you recognize Miss Mathers from prior altercations with her.
You recognize Miss Mathers as a woman, do you? Bullet dodged.
While you are, just confirming, you were off duty, you were in plain clothes, but you still had your radio on you, your portable lapel radio that officers carry.
Mm-hmm.
Would you confer that it's pretty small? It's small enough to fit in a jacket pocket, a hoodie, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can he
Objection relevance. How does the size of a radio play into this?
Pertains to having it on them.
Can
Why
radios
you
be
have it
taken out of
accessible, be able to use at the time.
police station when they are off duty?
I mean, it's fair enough. It's not necessarily relevant. I think we all have a radio in our pocket, but fair enough.
All right. Now, can you tell me a little bit about that radio? I understand there's encrypted channels. Can you confirm that?
Yes, there are.
Okay. And what are the only channels? What radios can access that channel?
Only LSPD.
LSPD radios can access the channel. And since it's you couldn't confirm you had your work radio on you.
Yes.
Okay, so for that reason, there should be no reason why you wouldn't be able to key up on that radio and get back up to you.
Objection.
That's correct.
It should be of judicial notice that the police radio's frequencies cannot be accessed unless an officer is on duty at the time.
Mr. Manley, is this correct?
This is...
While you do have to be quote unquote on duty, it's a physical radio that all you have to do is turn a knob, and since it's a police radio, you should be able to access it. The radio has no way to know whether you've punched in for the day or not.
Ah, that's fair.
That's not fair. That's a faulty.
Well, I will rule on Mr. Manley, but thank Outlook for pointing out something as a judicial notice. It's very rare that he
Okay. So, let's go. So you confirmed that the individual had a warrant. Did that warrant, seeing that warrant,
that might have been meta. That might have been a little meta.
Did you have physical evidence that they committed a crime that they should be arrested for?
I had no physical evidence.
You had no physical warrant in front of your face? Isn't physical evidence?
Actually, yeah, that is.
Okay.
Wasn't sure if that fell under,
Just confirm. So you had a physical warrant in front of your face saying that this person, whom you've already identified, is due to be arrested under charge.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Okay. When you made that arrest, even though you were off duty, were you still post certified? Did you still have your state law enforcement certification?
Yes.
So therefore, at the time of the arrest, you were still a sworn law enforcement officer in the state of San Andreas.
That is correct.
Therefore, your on-duty, off-duty status makes no change of whether you can enact an arrest, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, when you made this arrest, were you acting in the capacity of law enforcement or as a citizen? Was it a citizen's arrest or correction, detainment? Was it a citizen's detainment or were you acting in the capacity as a law enforcement officer in detainment?
As a law enforcement officer.
Okay, so it was not a citizen's arrest. You were still a sworn law enforcement officer doing your duties.
He just
as a
had
sworn law enforcement
to
officer,
say it
so
out loud, that's all.
Correct.
Whenever you went to detain Ms. Mathers, did you state your intent to detain? Did you make it clear that they were not free to go?
Yes.
Okay. Did you state the reason for the detainment, why they were detained?
Yes, because they had a warrant.
Okay. Did you state your authority, the authority that you had to make that detainment, that you were a police officer?
Yes.
Okay. So you completed all 3 criteria of a legal arrest in the state of St. Louis.
That's correct.
This is fucked up.
Okay. So, just to recap,
like I said,
you were acting as a law enforcement
Manly
officer.
turning it around.
And you made with probable cause to do so.
Yes.
Did you summon a uniformed officer, a patrol officer, to come and assist you?
Yes, I have.
You did. Is that officer in the courtroom today?
I believe so.
Okay. When he arrived, was he in full uniform with a badge, gun at the hip, marked car?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. And then at that point, did he initiate the formal quote unquote arrest? You have the right to remain silent and all that.
Yes, he has.
So you turned, you made the detainment, and then the on-duty officer made the arrest.
Correct.
Okay.
No further questions.
That's the officer. He's leaving.
Right. No further questions, Your Honor.
Fair enough. Mr. Matlock on cross.
Yes, permission to approach the wall.
Very well.
Officer Humphrey, you agreed with Manley that you were committing a police arrest and not a citizen's arrest, correct?
That is correct.
Can you explain why you are not listed as the arresting officer even though you were the first person on scene?
Because he
Objection,
detained.
getting arrested.
Because he detained him, Matlock.
But if they were acting as a police officer, as the defense says, then wouldn't it be within protocol for you to act as the arresting officer?
Not necessarily.
No, not necessarily at all.
Sorry.
If, as they said, you were indeed acting as a police officer at the time.
I believe some confusion here around these two words. For my sanity's sake, can I get a definition between detainment and arrest?
The terms detainment and arrest, detain means to keep the person physically there, while the arrest is to acquire them and to charge them. However, the terms detainment and arrest, I don't believe are being argued over. Rather, Officer Humphrey's position as the arresting officer, wouldn't it be appropriate for the person who would initially respond to the situation,
Objection,
which was
opinion.
Well, I'm trying to... Okay, that is an opinion, yes. Mr. Manley, is there, as far as you agree with those definitions of detain and arrest, correct?
Detainment is to hold someone at a location. They are
Right.
not free to go, but they are not
Right.
under arrest. An arrest is they are placed in the custody of the state and they are reprimanded to a institution, whether it be a jail or a prison or some kind of probate.
Jail.
So,
You would not put
we're clear
a
on those.
detained- an arrested person
With
in
that
prison, I think.
clarification, I needed that clarification for whether or not how I was going to rule on this.
I think-
I'm going to side in favor of objection.
All right, objection sustained.
So, you can move on with your questioning of the witness.
Humphrey, could you explain to the court when someone would be determined as the arresting officer?
That officer is determined as an arresting officer if they're the ones that give the charge and send the person over, and take him into custody.
All right. So after you had used police equipment while off duty to contact the police, that is when the officer came in and arrested Smathers. Is that correct?
That is correct.
But you would agree with the statement that you were off duty at the time.
Oh, you're backed into
Doesn't
a
matter.
corner. This is bad.
We've established he was off duty at the time. Asked and answered.
It is asked and answered on the previous, on your own direct, actually, Mr. Matlock.
Mm-hmm. Just wanted to reaffirm.
Fair.
So the question is whether he should be.
All right. So we are all aware that yes, he at the time.
Right. I have no further questions.
God damn it,
Right.
Matlock! You had to
You
pull
need a
up the
redirect,
force,
Mr. Manley.
You had to. Yeah, he pulled a gun on her. He pointed it in the old lady's face. It was evil and violent, grr. And then you quietly smother all of her crimes into the dirt.
Mr. Manley, sorry if
under
you
the
said
rug.
something I couldn't hear you.
Oh, can y'all hear me now? No, thank you. No, redirect.
All right, fair enough. You may step
We can
down.
hear you now.
Oh, this is it.
Do you have any additional witnesses to call?
Yes, sir, I do. I would like to call Master Sergeant Chad McMulligan of the San Andreas Highway Patrol to the stand.
All right, Miss.
You guys swear me in?
All right, sir. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you a deity of your choice, particularly I recommend Satan?
I do.
All right, you may take your seat. Oh, wait. That was the judge. Sir, is that, did
That's
you tell?
all right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Good evening, Master Sergeant.
Good evening, Lieutenant.
Alrighty, I know it's been said, but just for the record, can you state your name and your rank, please?
Master Sergeant Chad McMulligan with the San Andreas Highway Patrol.
All right, Mr. Sergeant. How long have you been a law enforcement officer?
And coming up on 15 years.
15 years. So you've been around the bend. You know a thing or two.
That's correct.
Okay, Mr. Sergeant. And just confirm, you are a sworn law enforcement officer, post-certified law enforcement in the state of San Andreas.
That is correct.
Okay. So, this case deals particularly with the on-duty, off-duty. In our line of work, we have something called 208. Are you familiar with 208?
And I am.
Okay, for the court, since I imagine they won't know what that is, could you detail what 208 is in our terms?
It's an off-duty hire program sponsored by out-of-agency entities such as a private company such as San Andreas Department of Transportation, or let's say a construction company, or in other cases like U-Tool, other places like that, etc.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
There. So just confirming, it's police work that is done off duty. It's not.
Correct.
Okay. Do you have to be in uniform to perform 208?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It just depends on the work you're doing.
Okay, but it's not a requirement for se.
No.
Example? Could you give me an example of a 208? Where you would be? What would be your duties?
Typically, I work off-duty construction gigs, and you're just parked behind a construction crew on the freeway, just providing lights for their safety because they work it primarily at night. I'm also fond of working Black Friday at retail stores.
Okay. So retail stores specifically, what would you do at a retail store?
What the?
You're basically assisting the loss prevention with making sure that everything's safe and secure and no one's trampling over each other and products aren't being
stolen,
basically walked out of the store.
What is this questioning?
So you could kind of say that you're working off duty, but you're kind of security, loss prevention for the U-Tool at the time.
Matlock, you should be jumping down this guy's throat.
So while off duty, okay, you're not on duty, you're not being paid by the state of San Andreas, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Do you in your experience, how many have you ever arrested an individual while off duty at one of your tours?
Yes, multiple.
Multiple times? One time, 5 times, 10, 20?
Not off the top
Yeah,
of my
but
head.
this guy
it's
was
been
going
several
on a
occasions.
hunting trip. He was going on a leisure out.
And
He wasn't doing
when you
a
made
208.
those arrests while off duty, were you making a citizen's arrest or under the capacity of a law enforcement officer?
I was acting under the capacity of a law enforcement officer.
Okay. And at the time of those arrests, did you have probable cause to make that arrest?
I did.
Okay. Okay. So, when you make that arrest, okay, would you typically transport them to the jail yourself? Or, you're behind the construction crew, would you call a local or a county transport to come pick the prisoner up?
I'm typically not allowed to leave that assigned zone, so I'd have to call for either another trooper or, in this case, the sheriff's office or a PD to come and transport it for me.
Okay. So let's say another trooper came and transported, okay? That other trooper would take them down to the jail, fill out the arrest affidavit, and submit it to the jail.
Correct.
Would it be your name, or would it be that other trooper filling it out, the one actually at the jail at the time?
I'm sorry, you cut in there. Can you repeat the question?
Sorry, just trying to confirm that when an arrest is made and another officer picks them up, who fills out the affidavit? The officer that brings them to jail, or you who's still at your 208?
It would be the officer that's filling out all the paperwork at the jail, and so it gets submitted to the courthouse.
Okay.
Yeah, hold him up high, Gurney.
Sometimes
Let
I have to
everybody
write
see
an
him.
additional incident report. However, but that is a supplemental to the arrest report.
Okay. When could you describe an MDT to me? Is it attached to the car? Is it mobile, portable? Is it like a stationary thing? Is it locked in place? How does the MDT?
It's a mobile data terminal. It can detach from the port located in your vehicle, and you can carry it inside a hospital. You can carry it with you if you're going inside and sitting for a while. I can carry it into the police station and work on things. It's the keyword there is mobile.
Okay. Mobile. Now, let's say you're off duty at home in your pajamas. Could you still open up your MDT to check your email, see if there's any pending cases or anything like that?
Absolutely. And I've been known to get busy at times, and I will work on my reports off duty at home, because you have 7 business days to finish those and submit those reports per state statute.
Okay, so you can use your MDT, not even in your car, not even on duty. You can just, you got it with you, you can pull it up.
Correct.
Okay. I guess my last question, would you say that you do a lot of traffic stops?
Yes.
Okay. When you do that traffic stop, would you typically run the driver in, FCIC or correction NCIC criminal
Matlock
database?
has given up.
Correct.
Okay. Whenever you run that individual, does it show that they have a warrant under their name?
Typically, if they have a warrant, yes.
Okay. And for that warrant, even if they hadn't committed no other crimes, maybe just speeding, that's not an arrestable offense. If they committed no other crimes, would that warrant alone be probable cause to effect an arrest?
Absolutely.
So, even if no crime was committed beforehand, other than maybe a minor infraction, you could still arrest on that warrant at that time.
That is correct.
Okay. All right. No further questions.
All right, Matlock, your only hope now is if you tell them that you
Mr. Matlock,
should
do you
not
have a cross-exam
detain
for this one?
someone with a gun in their face.
No, I do not.
God damn it!
Right, you may step down. Mr. Manley, do you have any additional witnesses?
I'd like to summon Officer Diaz to the stand.
Jesus fucking Christ. Officer Diaz. All right,
Mr. Gunny?
Officer Diaz, do you swear to tell the whole truth, all that truth, and nothing but that and this truth that is to be uttered, so help you, something you can hold whole and dear to your heart like God?
I do.
Sounds legit.
Right, you may be seated. Mr. Manley.
Good evening, Mr. Miles. All right, sir. Just for the record, can you state your name and rank with the LSPD?
I am Field Training Officer Jason Diaz.
Okay, and can we confirm that you are a post-certified state law enforcement officer in the state of San Andreas?
Yes, you can.
With that, you have full arrest powers, full authority to enact arrests, stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay, well, now that formality is out of the way. Yesterday, do you recall receiving a request for another unit? From officer over there regarding this case. Do you remember him keying up the radio asking you to respond?
Yes, I do.
Okay. When you arrived on scene, was Smathers detained?
Yes, she was.
Okay. Were
With a
you
gun
in
to her
full
face.
uniform at the time?
Yes, I was.
Was your car fully marked?
Yes.
Did you place Granny Smathers under arrest for her warrants?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Did you place Miss Smathers in your patrol vehicle and transport her to Mission Row
Holy
Police
shit.
Station?
Slander. Matlock, objection for
Did
slander.
you fill out
God
the
damn it,
necessary
dude.
paperwork to send Miss
He called her a
Smathers
whore.
to Bolingbrook State Penitentiary?
Yes, I did, but she was not sent.
She was not. Okay. When you filled out that paperwork, did you sign your name as the arresting officer?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So just confirming that you were the arresting officer on this case. And she did have an active warrant at the time, correct?
Yes.
And does that warrant give you probable cause to make an arrest on her?
Yes, it does.
All right. No further questions.
God damn. Matlock. He put a gun to her face.
Mr. Matlock?
Is it police precedent to put a gun to someone's face when they're detained?
No further questions.
You may step down. Mr. Manley, do you have any additional witnesses?
I do not.
Very well. Mr. Matlock, you're closing.
Jesus fucking
Humphrey's
Christ.
conduct actively hinders the health of the city. An off-duty cop using police resources when they are off-duty has reasoning to detain and to further have the arrest of an individual is incredibly unprofessional and should be recognized as an overreach of law enforcement power.
Jesus
Humphrey is
Christ,
seen on the
dude.
video evidence provided by the court using lethal force against Smathers to detain them, using police resources to facilitate the detainment, and later on unprofessionally, after Smathers was moved away from the officer, acting by means which can be taken as disrespectful. Failure to hold individuals accountable for this, I would worry, would allow the police to be held unaccountable for abusing police resources while off duty.
And endangering the citizens. God
Mr.
damn
Manley,
it,
you're closing?
Matlock.
Yes, sir.
You gotta get radical. You gotta scare the people in the courtroom.
All right. I believe that we have proved here today that an off-duty officer has more than enough authority to enact an arrest, to use their police powers for good. Okay. I believe that we proved that the health of the city is unfortunately not a legal basis. It's not something that we decide in a court of law. So that would no bearing. Neither does unprofessionality. There's no law stating that an officer must be professional in enacting justice. So while it may be unbecoming, does not make anything illegal or anything of that. We confirmed that officers do have arrest powers while off duty, while in uniform or not on duty. We confirmed that off-duty officers can give their individual, their arrestee, over to another officer to fill out the report.
What about her trauma?
Well, Mr. Matlock, I didn't ask the question. Mr. Matlock proved that there is no lethal force when he asked the subject whether
He should have
he held it at one
gotten
point,
a
at no
therapist
point did he
witness.
fire the
And
weapon.
I'm
Held it
right
down. He's
here.
about holding
I'm a
the firearm.
therapist.
And
Man, I wish I could have gotten involved in this a lot
just
more.
to further reiterate, disrespect, disrespect, unprofessionality, health of the city, not legal matters, unfortunately. If those can be taken outside of court, we're here simply to talk about laws that were broken, civil liberties that were violated, and we proved that no civil liberties were violated. There was no overreach of power. All policies were followed, and Ms. Mathers was arrested accordingly. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to be in my office for a moment to deliberate on this. Please remain civil out here. Keep your voices to a whisper. Thank you.
Fuck, dude. Thank you, Eva, for that follow. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you.
Okay, so Matlock started strong. Unfortunately, the law exists, and these role players know it better than he does. Which is totally fine. Unfortunately, once he realized he could no longer play the off-duty angle, he decided not to push any further and allowed the officers to essentially just go balls to the walls crazy. Now, what he could have done is really, and what he should have prepared for is he should have targeted the trauma and emotional damages that were inflicted. He has security footage. He has basically got Officer 152 admitting that he pulled his gun on her during the detainment, and yeah, he should have had a therapist witness to evaluate the plaintiff's emotional damages and really fought for the emotional trauma so that he could win reparations from the police department. That is the only angle he had left to get some kind of win in this case. Unfortunately, did not happen. As it happens, sometimes you don't plan for everything. You have a single trick that you feel confident in, and it failed, unfortunately, for him and Miss Mathers. I love Miss Mathers. She is Gurney Abel's new aged friend, and get some ice cream. Otherwise, this was a real fun trial. I vastly enjoyed it.
Manly, you been doing any running over there? I know you weren't in very good shape last time I checked.
I hit the treadmill for 2 miles last week, so I said, it was pretty good.
I'm so proud of you. Good, good job.
It was pretty good. I only had to take four breaks. It was pretty good.
Not bad, not bad.
I'm actually training to run a 1K.
A 1K, wow.
Yeah. I think I can get in at least like 45 minutes.
Well, I believe in you, and I'll have to run with you sometime.
Oh, absolutely. We can have our little posters on our front with I can be number, you can be number 1, I'll be number 2. We're side by side.
There we go.
Just make sure you hydrate. It's hot this summer.
Oh, I know.
And don't drink.
It's just delicious water. Delicious water.
Manly, you should have kept
That's the
yourself.
one I offered you that one day.
What was the question, Smathers?
Excuse me, can we make sure that we're whispering in here or talking at a lower volume? I can hear literally every word being spoken.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Oh my fucking god. There's no bailiff. This court is a disaster.
I made loud verbal commands. You didn't have your AirPods in.
Oh my god. Amazing.
Here's a question. If you take a pizza, put another pizza on top of it, does it become a sandwich? I would say a yeast byproduct baked bread. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I say yes. Smiler, what's your opinion?
All right, so here's how I'm gonna rule this. Well, I see where Mr. Matlock was attempting to go. These official policies do not support his position that an officer cannot make an arrest while off duty. Therefore, I'm rule in favor of the defense. This is adjourned. Mr. Matlock, if you can, afterwards, I want to go over a couple.
Judge?
Yes, sir.
Just for my clip, Miss Smathers still has that warrant, so is she to be surrendered to the courts to serve that warrant that she has not served time for?
I'm gonna put it to you this way. If you at this point, I'm sure you can detain her for such. Imagine she's gonna bolt for that door the second I step off this podium.
No.
You don't think she'll do that?
I don't think so.
I'd do it. You never know.
Me and Smathers are cordial. No, don't grab the tangent. It's fine. We are. Oh, go on. Thank you, stenographer. You did an excellent job.
Well, thank you. I did my very best.
Thank you.
For a ride.
Let's go, Miss
I'll race
Smathers.
you to your car. Where's your car parked?
No, unfortunately, I don't want to run. Oh.
Well, where's your car parked? And I'll run.
Ooh, a penny. Let's see.
Oh my God! One at a time. Jesus.
Smathers. Wait. Smathers, help.
Do you need me to give you a pat on the back?
For me, please, ma'am.
What?
Can you pick up that penny for me? I can't. I'm trying.
It's just a penny?
Yeah, it's killing my back. All right, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, you bitch.
Thank you.
Oh. You hate
All
to
right,
see
Are
it.
you able to stand up, ma'am?
Nope.
You're not able. Okay, here, I'll let you.
Nope. I'm actually practicing for curling now.
That's a stretch right there. All right. By this time, you are placed in custody for. All right.
I mean, I guess you're not working for that guy, man. Pretty embarrassing.
I mean, it's kind of disappointing. Officer, I need you to take Smathers. Officer, I need to take Smathers over here. Any officer. Did you park it?
It was locked, yes.
That's why you park it in the garage, you dopus.
Granny, Smathers! The second tenet of the Satanic Temple says the struggle for justice is an ongoing and necessary pursuit that should prevail over laws and institutions!
Oh my lord.
Yep. If there's anything this has taught me today is police officers can point guns at you. You know, you're just fucking done. No consequences. Love that.
I literally can't. I literally can't.
They can do all that, but they can't put an old lady in a car. Ah ha ha ha.
Got him.
Ah ha ha.
There's a.
What is that? That is ugly.
It's Seb!
Hey, did you have your
Yeah,
hand
that
up?
is a.
Is it a landlord?
There you go. I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't realize that was your tip. Cooter, you mean? Thank you. All right. She's got a warrant in the CAD, so if you just want to give her the time and the time.
Granny, call me if you need help,
you able to-
okay?
are you
I'll
able to
take
unlock that
care of
car?
your RV.
Yeah, I think you do too. This is just not working for me. All right. Oh, hello, sir. Here you go. Absolutely. Sir, do you need some money to go down to the store and get you a new shirt?
Don't panic, ma'am, but the door's stuck.
Oh my God, this is so fucked up.
No, I can't reach in there to uncuff you, ma'am.
Hold on. Here, I just gave both y'all $5. Go to the Goodwill, get you like a shirt. All right, guys. That was appreciate you.
No, fuck the Goodwill. Go to a thrift store.
Yeah, well. Oh, there we go. Of course. Who knows? Sure. All right. Go.
She's
Bentley, go
slippery.
and get
Be
in.
careful.
Smathers, can you answer an honest question? Can you answer a serious question? Why do they fix things that are broken? I don't know anymore.
I know a few things they can fix though.
Hold on. Don't be Smathers.
Have I read her rights yet?
Whatever I'm doing, I didn't mean.
All right, try to get in the back now.
I don't think I didn't hear it.
Yeah, no, because I like the entire time
Try
I'm in
to
the courthouse, I haven't read her rights yet. Yeah.
Well, man, I really want to know. I apparently really want to know.
But now. Oh, there you go. Sweet. All right, sweet. Thank you. Bye.
Playing fucking musical chairs with the cop
Mr.
car?
Lacroix, what can I do for you?
Oh, actually, I wanted to ask you, do you happen to know if,
What the fuck?
yeah, I would appreciate it.
So motorcycle
He is
jumping.
not at the time. Okay, alright. That's what they do. Thank you. Why you got a bone to pick with me? I don't got a bone to pick with you, it's just I heard he was on the case for the Smiles and Kitty stuff. And I have some information I want to pass along.
Oh yeah, that would definitely be
Hey, V,
Cecil.
I don't have your number. Can I
Yeah,
talk to you
yeah.
for a second?
But
Yeah,
he
of
should.
course.
He's.
All right, Mr. Paul Goodman, I'm gonna tell you something, but I'm gonna tell it to you over here because this is a lesson for you. Let's admire the hedges.
Are you sure we can step on this grass?
Fuck yeah, I work here. This grass belongs to me.
I guess so. I work here too, so.
Yeah, so listen. Let's confer notes about what happened in the courtroom and what could have been done better. So, the defense, miraculous. Okay, let's go somewhere. Let's go to my office. Cause it's getting loud.
You just want to take a drive instead?
Where you wanna go?
I don't know. Some food maybe?
Hell yeah, Granny Smathers just sold me an RV. You wanna go in for a ride?
Sure. Let me just my car something. Hey,
I
should my
see.
car be fine here?
Say what?
Should my car be
Hey,
fine
Manly.
here?
Manly.
It should,
Can we
yeah.
get your opinion on something real fast? Since you like the off-road vehicles and stuff.
Although I'm gonna put my car up just in case. You never know.
You really don't. Let me do that, man.
I mean, I'm on the highways. Like,
Yeah, but you see a lot of cool off-road vehicles. Don't you?
Oh God.
Do we want to talk after the tsunami? Or
Yeah,
just-
let's
is it
talk
nothing last
after
year?
the tsunami. I'm gonna go ahead and like take shelter really quick. I'll meet you back in this parking lot.
You got it. Stay safe during this tsunami.
You
They're
too.
getting more and more dangerous over time.
Don't get-
It's this global warming.
It's awful. These fucking corporations should be jailed. We should put the whole corporation in jail.
Oh my fucking God. I'm so tired. I love it. I love all this. This is great. Jesus. Alright, let me go feed my cats really quick. No, Zoe. Zoe's yelling at me. Oh my good gracious. That was fun. Oh, that's gonna be... Yeah, that's gonna be too late. Midnight is gonna be... Yeah, let me make sure I put this in chat so you definitely see it. Midnight is definitely too late. I have work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. That's so messed up. I wish I could, like, be there. I'm gonna go to Buffalo Prime.
29. What was the month again?
30.
I'm giving you like 20.
There you go. Alright, Miss Mathers, enjoy your time. Oh,
Boom!
good shit. Good shit. Alright, that's gonna be 1483.
Got it, thank you. 132. Got her in under 5 minutes.
10-4. Congratulations.
Oh yeah.
Hey, if you're charging Granny Smathers, did you put her for attempted murder on a peace officer?
10-4.
Good stuff. Because she attempted to murder me.
Crap.
She called me a bitch. Can I like get her on that?
Yeah, add that on there.
Unfortunately, we do not have the charges for being a bitch. I would be
not
charged
being
every
a bitch,
single
being
day.
called a bitch.
Alright, 133 going 10-10 for Tsunami. See y'all in about 5.
See you on the flip side.
Jesus Christ. No one Mirandaized her? Yeah, meh. I mean, yeah, if LPG wants to hammer it home, yeah, I did not Mirandize her when I grabbed her. So, she also didn't confess to anything, so I don't know. Let her take it to court. I'll be like, fuck it, let's let her go. Screw it, we'll catch her again. So Miranda says the subject has to be read the rights in order while they're in custody and being interrogated. I didn't need to interrogate her. I just charged her for the warrant. So I guess I don't think I even technically had to give her a Miranda, and I didn't. Dude, like the fact that I was just fighting, I was fighting the fucking third eye for like 4 of those 7 minutes. Got her in, just got her out, dude. You bought the RV she was trying to sell at the PD. Oh my god. I was thinking about getting Chad over there to try to sell some of his vehicles. It's rough, yeah. Well, it is what it is. There's no like test environment. So we're gonna have to just deal with it. Third eye makes sense in general though. It's what most RP servers use. Hey M, we miss you. You need to become friends with Cerberus so we can continue to interact with you while Chad's hiding. Let's just metagame it. You and Cerberus are now friends. Congrats. Is V interested in crime? Because Cerberus is really not interested in anybody that's not interested in crime. I could just create another Civ character. What would that be like? Would you like to rob a bank? Cerberus would like to rob banks.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm!
LPG!
Everybody, everyone, what's the procedure? Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody just calm down. No, Michael, no.
I did not have. Did I? Well, okay, you know what? Take it to court. Fuck. Who cares? Fuck it. Take it to court. Don't give me the Miranda rights. I know the Miranda rights. You were not being questioned. I didn't need to question you. I know my rights. I know the rights. I know it. What's up, everyone? Buffalo Prime here. I play Chad Spitter. I play Officer Bentley, and I play Cerberus the Crime Dogs. And as you can see, I did not Mirandarize Smathers before I sentenced her. But I also didn't, I took her into custody without interrogation. So, here's the arguments. Did I need to read her Miranda rights in order to detain and sentence her without interrogating her at all on her warrant? Free Smathers. Wait, holy shit! Should we? I'm guessing LPG is not going back on Smathers. But how funny would it be if we drove up to Bolingbrook and then read her Miranda rights from within the cell?
All right, I'm going to LPG.
To my left, a little bit more to my left.
All right, back to it. All right, I'm gonna do the chat scene with Paul Goodman, and then I'm gonna fucking go to bed because that's what a responsible adult would do. No, Zoe. What?
Hi, I'm waiting for Paul.
Austin anywhere?
I have not seen this Austin.
Zeb, are you blind?
Oh no, your windows are tinted, asshole.
I'm the only one with this car. It's a GT. It's an R35 though. All right, man. Bullying. Bullying.
Woof.
Yes, clean it then. What?
Oh, jeez.
Nope.
Let's see. Where should we get food? I don't think Casa Latina is open. We could try.
Do you have anyone else that's awake that you think would like seeing it?
I know we could try to go to the Dragon's Rest. Or the Burger Shot, honestly. We could still try to hit up the Burger Shot.
Yeah, I figured too.
Or Little Liberty.
All good. Alright, do you know anyone else that is awake that would want to see your broom broom? Alright, tell her to meet us there. Go for it, man. I want to be there for as many people so I can hear their reaction. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, perfect. Hello.
Where do you want to
Mr.
talk?
Eagle? Currently talking to Mr. Dirk here about actually we're gonna be holding law school here in a couple minutes.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, we're gonna
That's-
get more lawyers in the city. I feel like that's great.
I think that's a perfect opportunity for people, not only because we're doing more cases, but because there are more things that people will need lawyers for.
Yeah, definitely. Especially after this case, I feel like it's gonna be more of a thing where people are gonna be like, we should fight this.
Yeah, we should find ways to not only reach settlements, but also veer towards enacting a court trial, either bench or jury.
Definitely. If you could excuse me for one moment, I have to talk to my clients here.
Sure.
Alright, welcome. Would you
I'm tired and I have work tomorrow, so I'm gonna call it a night. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much for the stream. I really enjoyed stumbling upon Granny Smathers and buying her RV and all sorts of other amazing things. Goodbye, I love you all.